Hello, fans. Welcome to Prince Sports TV, where your opinion in sports definitely counts. What a massive game we have had between West Ham and Manchester United, and East London is not usually an easy place for any team to go, and it was a 1-all draw between Manchester United and West Ham. And some of the moments in the game defined the scoreline we have had, and there was all this crazy fuss about shaving the hair or not shaving the hair, but at the end of it all, Manchester United had a well and draw from this game, and it was massive for Manchester United fans just to collect this draw, because at all aspect West Ham were the best team. And just to check some things during the game, and we saw some lackluster performance from Manchester United in the first half, and it was a failure in the third part of the pitch where Manchester United did not really perform as usual. Having won 4 games in a row going into this game, the players were so much confident that they were going to win this particular match. But now look at it, it's now a draw, it's an all draw. But at the same time, just to run through things quickly, the way things transpired, the West Ham goal was poor defending from Luke Shaw and Martinez, where they left like Bowen to make a run and tap a goal from Šeško, and it was a great ball in, and it was a great goal definitely in the second part of the half. And maybe Carrick is evolving and should at least take the 2 weeks that he has just to maybe train this team better, and going in the game against Everton after that long lengthy break should give these players an upper hand against the opponents, and maybe another streak, and it will be definitely an enjoyable moment to watch. And these are some of the games that we go in, and maybe Carrick substitutions can be justified just because at the tail end of the game it was Sesko who just gave Manchester United the lead in that particular match. But there's so much to improve on and so much to learn on, because such games are going away. They really give you like some good lessons in football as a manager, and just to know well your players. And this is the first time since 2023 just for Manchester United to have started at least an identifiable starting 11. They've maintained their starting 11, starting off with Maguire, Martinez, and then we have Luke Shaw, and then we have Dallo, and then like in the park in the middle we have Kobe Mino, then we have Casemiro, then we have Bruno Fernandes, then we have Amad Diallo, and closing in is now Brian Bilmo, who really did fantastic defensive work on the left wing. Actually, it was a great job in the game, and it was not an easy task for Carrick, because coming to East London and just going with all the points is not an easy task, owing the fact that West Ham are just in that fighting that relegation battle. But we hope that this is a learning lesson for any manager who is growing and ready to develop this kind of football. And just one notable performance from Manchester United, it was Kobe Mino as usual making passes, and there was a moment in the game where Manchester United thought they would have scored, but the VAR adjudged Casemiro to be offside. And that is just some of the moments in the game that are really. And there is that player, Sam Villa from West Ham. Kudos to that player. He really works up the defense, because the boy goes straight into the defense, and he really he's a really good attacking player, and Somerville is a very, very, very great player. And Kamwe Song coming in the last minute, and Lamens making a very, very, very vital save in this match at the tail end of the game. It will be maybe another story we're talking about, but it was a great save from Lamens, and these are just some of the magical moments that you do have. And maybe Carrick will really make some improvements in the setup of these particular games for United in the coming league games, for him to be assured of maybe a qualification of the Champions League. Maybe nothing to talk about the title, but literally this Man United team will really effortlessly, it will be a good season for them. If they do qualify for the Champions League, they will have really had a very good chance and a go at a really good qualification at the Champions League. By the way things stand right now, they really need to go back to the drawing board. Actually, such games do show you the mistakes you've made, and actually you have to go to the drawing board for you to make some improvements in the squad, and for you to really outline what you really want in your team. Because as you go deeper into the season, things do happen. Because like actually Manchester United didn't expect like Dogu to be injured, but he's out injured maybe for 2 months. You see, that's a very lengthy time, and he had picked up very well with the correct ball, but he's out injured. So being in the season, anything can happen, and such drama really unfolds, and it's really unfortunate for that lad from United Strand not getting a haircut. Back to square zero, 493 days. He has to add more days on those ones for him, like to make sure that Manchester United have 5 wins in a row for him to actually shave and get a nice haircut. And it was a good performance from West Ham team, especially Bowen, Somerville, Soshek, and Disasi and Aaron Wan Bisaka were really, really powerful defensively, and also Diouf on the defense. He was really, 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 really powerful. And now I already talked about Somerville, who was really exceptional in this particular game. And this is just some of the things to expect from the English Premier League. And in another featured game that I featured here is that Chelsea did draw 2-2 with Leeds United, who never give up. They do fight until the end. And this is just some of the dramas of the English Premier League. The English Premier League, anything goes. You never know, like, actually what will happen during the game, because unexpectedly some of these teams do really come up with the right challenge and do challenge these particular teams. So it's another day of football, and tomorrow we have some more fixtures, and we're going to see if it's still a two-horse race. Is it between Arsenal and Manchester City, or there will be another dark horse? But I believe it's a season for Arsenal to win, because if Arsenal really do lose, like they don't win this league this season, it will be theirs to lose, because arguably most of the teams are not at their best, including Manchester City, which is the second place team in the Premier League. So are we going to see an Arsenal side lifting this English Premier League a trophy? It's just a matter of time, and we wait and see what really transpires like at the end of the season. But it is a great season they're having with a very good defensive setup, and Ateta men will be going into these games with the eye that they are maybe best defensively, and on the attack they also are somehow like the good team in the Premier League at the moment. Here at Prince Sports TV, remember, I usually tell you your opinion in sports 100% counts, and that has been my time tonight. Have a really, really great night ahead.